Hi, we're talking today to life coach Sharon Almagee. Hi Sharon, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Very well, thank you. Sharon, can you tell us a little bit about what a life coach is and what would be involved if I was looking into studying to become a coach?
So, a life coach really is a professional who has studied coaching and who is able to mirror and trigger off a process where the coachee is really able to think, gain clarity, have insights, and those insights lead to enlightenment in a sense, for them to really be able to begin to reach their goal. And you need to study coaching. It's a whole philosophy that basically has come together from organizational psychology and psychology, but it sits in the area of positive psychology, which is a kind of new area of psychology, it basically says, philosophy in, I suppose, a sentence, says, okay, we're aware that people have issues and they can go to psychologists to talk about them, issues of mental health. But there are also people who are normative and have issues that they meet as life, I suppose,
Progresses?
Happens. Like life happens, and you have issues that you need to kind of deal with, and therefore you don't necessarily. You can also deal with these normative issues, and the area would be coaching and not necessarily like the mental health. And the idea behind it is that the person who's coming to the coach, they actually have all the answers. They know what they need to do. And that's very different to other not other psychologists, because I think psychology in general believes that people, are holistic beings and they know whatever, but coaching specifically says, and when you learn coaching, you really learn that the person sitting in front of you, they know what they need to do. Sometimes they need a trigger. Sometimes they need a mirror to allow that process to begin, because it's all in there. And you need to understand that philosophy. And in order to be a good coach, you need to understand that philosophy, because you don't have all the answers. The coachee does. And you need to listen.
And
where
did you study to become a coach, and how many years did it take?
I studied coaching at a school called Gomer, which is in Ramat HaSharon, near Tel Aviv. And I studied for a year and a half and practiced for, I think, 6 months or a little bit more. I had to coach 6 people whilst receiving training. And then I was I gained a certificate, but I was only certified once I had, I think, 100 hours of coaching, which is about 10 people.
And is the course in Hebrew? Are there courses that can be done in English?
I think there are courses in English. I don't know exactly where, but I know that there are. But I did it in Hebrew.
Now, you said earlier in one of our previous interviews that you started off in informal education. Is there any specific requirement that I need before they will accept me into a coaching course?
Unfortunately, I don't think there is. think there should be. I think the strongest tool that you need to be a coach is you need to be able to listen. And listen to someone whilst not listening to yourself about what your mind is telling you about that person. Meaning clean listening.
Where can I find a life coach?
Wow, you can find them anywhere. There are many. You can find them on the web. On many websites. There are also forums, quite a few forums in Israel that have a list of coaches, and I also coach at the Gome school. So the Gome school has like its list of coaches. And
thank you, Sharon.
Anyway.
Thank you so much for talking to me today.
You're welcome.